But think about that. How do you expect to recruit industry to a community that doesn't have a hospital? They're not coming. What happens if your mother gets sick or falls down? What happens if you have a heart attack? Are you just supposed to die because of your zip code? But it's not just happening in Bamberg County. Like those schools, the quarter of shame has metastasized. It's all throughout the state. Hospitals are closing down in Chesterfield. Hospitals are about to close in Fairfield and Sumter. All of those things are happening right around us. So what are we going to do? You know, I tell people, and literally, and Ronnie makes sure that I tell this to everyone, but I tell them at every stop, the blood of my family literally runs through the soil of this great state. And I say that with no trepidation. In fact, I say that with a great deal of pride and the audacity to share that story with the entire state. You know, my father was shot. Everybody, most people in this room are part of my family anyway, but my father was shot February 8, 1968 in Orangeburg Massacre. Right. And not only was he shot, but he was in prison. Right. And not only was he in prison, but they housed him on death row. Right. And the sacrifices he made, the ultimate sacrifice that Henry Smith and Samuel Hammond and Delano Middleton made, allows me to stand up in front of a room and stand up from the mountaintops and stand up in front of the state of South Carolina and say, it's not about black or white or Democrat or Republican or red or blue. It's about restoring the pride and dignity to this great state. So I always tell people, everywhere I go, I say I'm a product of that proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. And I'm running so that we can rebuild those villages for those children who don't have them. Right now, we have kids who can't dream. We have hospitals that are falling apart, bridges that are falling in, and we're just sitting on our hands. Now, I'm not talking to everybody in the room, but I'm going to talk to some of y'all. I ain't talking to you, Vincent. I'm going to talk to some of them. You know, in the African-American community, we have a Messiah complex. We're waiting on the next Messiah to come and save us. Well, he ain't coming. All you got is me and Vincent. But we need you. I know the shoulders upon which I stand, but on election day, I'm going to stand on each one of you all's shoulders. I need you to vote. But I don't need just you to vote. I need you to bring 6 or 7 people with you to the polls. Yes, sir. You know, y'all believed in that skinny guy from Hawaii before. Why can't y'all believe in the skinny guy from Hawaii? But not only do I need you to vote, but I need you to give. I need you to give your energy. I need you to make those phone calls. We got 9. I looked at Antoine today. I said, how many days we got left? He was like, man, I don't even know. They're running together. We got 8, 9, 10 days left. I need you to make phone calls. I need you to knock on doors. Fundamentally, I just need you to believe. Because if you don't believe we can win this race, there's no way that you can get anybody else to believe. And the last thing I need you to do is pray. Because even if you don't like me and you want me to go jump in the lake, that's fine. But we get really tired out here. You know, these days run long. These schedules run tight. And we get tired. But it's your prayers that fulfill us. You know, sometimes when we get down, when, you know, a new poll comes out, I know Brad was talking about it, sometimes we get down. But it's those prayers that give us the inspiration and the hope that we need to keep going forward. So please pray for us. And, you know, I always tell people there's this woman named Gwendolyn Sellers that every night she calls and makes sure that her boy made it in safely. So at least pray for our safe traveling mercy. You know, this race ain't easy. But what does the song say? He didn't bring me this far to leave me. And we're going to work extremely hard. And I need you all to work extremely hard because I'm preaching now. But James 2 says faith without works is dead. I had never done that before. That felt good. You know, I am going to end slightly, well, probably where I should have began, but my 2 favorite words, and my parents have always taught me this, the 2 most important words are the words thank you. They're never nearly said enough. Usually we wait for people to pass away before we tell them how much they mean to us. I have to thank Ronnie Sapp. You know, Ronnie just came to the State House a few years ago, but has been awesome. And we're very lucky to have him as our state senator. And I got to say thank you to Ronnie. I got to say thank you.